Good morning. Sorry, just had a quick sound issue, but yeah, thanks for tuning in to another watch list brought to you by FTX. If you don't have an FTX account, then feel free to use the link in the description below and you'll receive 10% off your trading fees. Alright, so let's have a look at Bitcoin. We managed to break out of the range that I spoke about yesterday, this resistance level, which was a 50% fib pullback. We got a nice close above that. Unfortunately, there was no trends really leading into that break, so nothing for us to really trade, but it is a good sign. If we can stay above this level, awesome. Now we're just stalking those lower time frames, but not so much on Bitcoin. Ethereum is not looking too bad on this daily time frame. We do have a trend. The 12-hour does look a little bit better, but not great. The 4-hour, nothing there for us. It's the lower time frames that I'm now focusing on. The 15-minute and the 30. We do have trends. We did see a sudden sell-off this morning, so a pullback into those cradle zones is what I'm after on Ethereum and a number of tokens. Cake was one we're watching on the 4. It sort of overshot that cradle zone now, but if this does close and then we get a nice bullish candle, I will definitely consider that on the 4-hour time frame, backed by the 8 as well. Failing that, we do have a trend here on the 15-minute and the 30. I would prefer to trade the higher time frames, so I'm not too focused on the lowers on Cake. KNC, beautiful looking trend on that 30. We do have a level here, so a break, retest of that level would be amazing. We do have the trend there on the 30. The 1 hour as well is looking really good, so I will be focusing on the 30 for KNC. Link was the 12-hour. Yeah, so I'm pulling back quite nicely into that cradle zone on the 12-hour time frame for a long trade. Won't set up, or may set up tonight if this does close. Yeah, maybe not tonight, maybe tomorrow morning. But it is in the list. It's looking really good. 1 perp. We can delete. It's no longer relevant. Rune. Let's have a look lower. 30 minutes. Beautiful looking trend there. Nice sell off. So yeah, just waiting for a pullback on Rune on the 30-minute. The 1 hour's there as well. CVX is on the 15. Nice pullback there into the cradle zone. Bearish candle. Another drop, and it looks like we are pulling back into that cradle zone, backed by the 30 as well. It's looking really good. Bit of a level there. That's probably the region that I'll be watching for a pullback on CVX. And DeFi, similar to CVX, nice trend there on the 15 and the 30 as well. It just looks like there's a little bit of support through this region where it has bounced throughout the past, but we should get our targets before there if it does set up on this 15-minute time frame. So yeah, after this morning's close, we did see a sell-off, so my focus will now be on the lower time frames, trying to catch a short if they do set up. Failing that, we do have some long options on the higher time frames, but overall the market is lacking trend and lacking cyclicity. It's just been sideways on that 4-hour and the daily time frame since the weekend. So yeah, let's just see what the next sort of hour brings, if we do get those pullbacks on the 15s. But yeah, failing that, it will just be another day of waiting, unfortunately. But yeah, that's the list. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll chat to you guys soon.